Oh boy, this was not planned. I swear this was not planned. And then on the last moment, I was like, oh, okay, why? Let's go for it. Let's have a little roll around in the mud, shall we? I could really use that tonight. So that is exactly what we are doing. Welcome to tonight's show. We have some beef. It's actually kind of sad. It's kind of sad. We're talking about rubbernecking. This is really rubbernecking. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop. Freaking TikTok going crazy. Man, when was the last time you thought about Crazy Town? I got to tell you, I can't tell you the last time I thought about Crazy Town, but it was a long time ago. If you remember, Crazy Town had that song Butterfly, come my lady, come my lady, butterfly, sugar baby. And what's interesting is Butterfly is actually the music of Butterfly is a Red Hot Chili Peppers instrumental. Okay? That's what it is, I think. And hold on, I'm trying to now I got to find this cuz I'm kind of curious. Butterfly. Here we go. I'll tell you exactly what it is. It is yeah. So it's actually from Mother's Milk by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. It's a sample of Pretty Little Ditty from 1989's Mother's Milk. And that there's like horns. It's a trumpet thing. And then they sort of remixed it, and man, was that song big for about one minor hot moment. I mean, really, really, really not fleeting, but it was in that movie. I remember it was in that movie. God, what was that movie with Jack Black and not Chet Hanks, the other Hanks, Colin Hanks? Orange County, I think it was. They had Butterfly for like 2 seconds, and not in like a positive kind of way. Man, new metal and rap rock are like what a weird thing that was. Really, really weird. But I guess Crazy Town be crazy, fitting right in with it all. And at the center of Crazy Town was just a guy with frosted tips. I didn't even know his name until I read this article, to be honest with you. But man, every once in a while, somebody whips out a cell phone and you see some stuff. You see it go down. And in this case, here it happens right here. Let's take a look. Let's go to the tape, shall we? I need my headphones for this, I realize. So first, here we go. Here we go. Crazy Town. This is from Consequence Heavy. Consequence.net. And it's by Spencer Kaufman. It was released yesterday. And so here we go. That's Shifty Shellshock. What a name. Shifty Shellshock. And here's his bandmate. Crazy Town living up to their band name following a disastrous show this past weekend in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I mean, here's the thing. I'll be honest. I guess, when you really, after a band has one hit and then they go out of your mind, you don't think about them ever again. You're like, oh yeah, what happened to that band that did that one song? But that band lives on. They go on. They don't necessarily break up. Some of these bands that have one-hit wonders, they've been making music for 30 years. I mean, a great example of this is like the Bare Naked Ladies. Remember that band, 1 Week? That was a huge song. That was like the song of 1998, right? But Bare Naked Ladies, they're still together. They were a band before that hit, and they were a band long after that hit. They have a core fan base. There's like a 90s, in the way that there was the 80s nostalgia circuit. Now there's the 90s nostalgia circuit, and they rock it. And so now, similarly, you have an act like Crazy Town. It's like, what happened to Crazy Town? Did they break up? No, they've been crazy in the town ever since they did that Butterfly song. So there you go. In any case, co-vocalists. So there's two vocalists in Crazy Town. Seth Binzer, aka Shifty Shellshock. I love that name. Shifty Shellshock. My God, what a name. And Bobby Reeves get into a bloody fight with each other after Binzer didn't show up until the very end of the gig. Now, here's my one question, though. I know he was there when they had Butterfly. Is this other guy? How many of the band is it like, you know how what happens is usually the core singer songwriter or lead singer stays and then they get a whole new band and it's like, so who knows? That's what I'm curious to know is where does this guy fit in? And Sean brings up a great point. Actually, you can tour on a one hit song for 30 years as long as it's on ration on the local radio station. Listen, you are absolutely right. Sean, you are absolutely right. And in many cases, you look at a band that has a one-hit wonder. If you have a one-hit wonder and it hits, you're eating well for the rest of your life. If the royalties, like a great example, rotation. If you have if you're Rupert Holmes wrote the Pina Colada song. If you're Rupert Holmes, that one hit wonder you are eating on that forever, man. Think about all the licensing. So a one hit wonder will do wonders for your one hit band. A one hit wonder will do wonders for your one hit band. So yeah, you are right about that. We can't, I cannot I can't not belittle. I can't minimize the impact of a one hit. Rainbow, what night are the Misfits shows? Well, I don't know. What are you talking about? Are you talking about on this channel or are you talking about like the actual Misfits playing? Do I look like the friggin' newsman, Rainbow? Do I look like the goddamn newsman? Because I'm not. We're just rubbernecking, okay? We're just having a good old rubberneck here. I'm in the mood for a rubberneck. The band is known for their monster hit Butterfly, which topped the charts in 2001. Yeah, that tracks. That's when Orange County happened on this channel. I do a Misfit show when I feel like doing a Misfit show. It just sort of comes. I used to do them every Wednesday. Actually, first of all, it used to be every Sunday. Then it was I used to do it consistently. And then after a while, I was like, you know what? I need to make them more special. We're running out of material. Let's just do it every once in a while. So when the mood strikes me, we do a Misfit show. So you got to have your subscribe to the channel, have your notifications turned on so you know when we're going live. You can decide whether you want to join us or not. In this case tonight, we're not talking about the Misfits. We're talking about Shifty Shellshock and Crazy Town, baby. It's a crazy town world. I think this is Guy Fieri's favorite band, right? No, that Rainbow, all good. It was Wednesdays at one point in time. Make sure to leave a like on this video before you bounce, though, please, because that helps in the algorithms. So the band, I'm all over the place here. So footage from the outdoor concert shows Reeves trying to perform the songs without Binzer, at one point getting fans to sing Butterfly after he apparently forgot the words. During another song, he says, "I'm so mad at fucking Shifty right now." So hold on. So hold on. You understand, Vaughn. So hold on a second. So now I'm really curious. We'll look at it in a minute. Does anybody know, is Bobby Reeves, is he one of the founding members of the band, or is it one of those situations where it's just the lead singer continuing on with some hired guns? That's what I want to know. That's what I really, really want to know. He's mad. He forgot the words to Butterfly. I mean, to be fair, I don't know the words to Butterfly either. So post-concert footage shows the two members engage in a brutal fistfight, with Binzer pummeling Reeves with blow after blow on the ground while saying something about Reeves stealing his money. After a while, Binzer helps Reeves up, who eventually starts punching Binzer. From there, Binzer starts battering Reeves again before the fight is finally broken up. Now, I just want to warn you, I'm going to play the video, but it's vulgar. Vulgar isn't the word. It's racist. Like there's some language that I do not condone, unconscionable language that we do not condone on this channel and condemn to the utmost. And I guess the the guys in Crazy Town are not past throwing some hard R's. I don't think I can bleep this. I don't know. Maybe it's kind of hard. You really got to be listening to it, or you won't hear it. But I had to replay it several times. I was like, did he say what I think he said? Yes, he did. So you got some white dudes throwing hard R's. You can't do that, man. You can't. I mean, you can't do any. You can't do soft A either. But man, you just dropping M bombs. Not cool. Not friggin' cool. What a way. If Crazy Town wasn't already so down, I would say they probably would ruin their career with this, but I don't really think that matters much at this point, unfortunately. Again, I'm not proud of kicking a band when they're down per se, but here we are having a little roll around in the mud. Crazy Town's recent shows appear to have been train wrecks. I mean, this is on the same level. Remember when the Puddle of Mud dude was covering a Nirvana song? I mean, that was bad. That was really bad too. Video captured at another gig over the weekend in Jackson, Mississippi shows Binzer kicking a monitor off the stage while complaining that he couldn't hear his vocals. A similar incident also happened at a gig in January with Binzer shoving sound equipment off the stage as well. Video of the fight can be seen via TMZ and the tweet and age-restricted YouTube clip below, along with some of the concert footage mentioned above. Update: headliners hedpe have kicked Crazy Town off the New Metal Madness tour. Listen, again, I'm not, man, I don't even want to I don't want to be more disparaging than I already am, but it's like, I'm sorry. It's just like someone out there. Listen, I'm a firm believer of not yucking on other people's yums. I really am. But it's just like there's somebody out there who's like, oh boy, the New Metal Madness Tour 2 is coming. I gotta get tickets for the New Metal Madness Tour. Maybe it's because it's so unappealing to me. Look at this. Let's take a look at it right here. Hold on. Oh my God. Wait, hold on. Here it is. If you want to get tickets to see hedpe, baby, there you go. Look at them. They are on to New Metal Madness with hedpe, Crazy Town, Edema, Tantric. Yeah, baby. No tickets are available. So how much? So look at this. They spell their name in so many different ways and so many different parentheses. My goodness. How much you think this show goes for? I'm curious to know. All right, let's find out. Let's click on some tickets here. 2 tickets, please. General admission, VIP pit, and VIP tables. All right. How much do you think the New Metal Madness tour with hedpe cost if you want a VIP pit ticket? Come on. Somebody tell me. What do you think? What's the over under? You think it's over $100 or under $100? What do you think? Ryan says if it's a dime, it's too much. Someone's like, oh, snap. It's the New Metal Madness tour. Let's go. What do you think? How much money do you think it is, in all honesty? Come on, somebody give me an answer. Give me an answer, somebody. $50. $50. Shane Rickman says, oh, Mike Lombardo got the Della Morte Delamore. Damn. That's the one I want. It's Region 2. It's $223 for VIP pit tickets. It's $223 to meet Crazy Town and hedpe. Come, my lady. Come, my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar, baby. I mean, I guess they're eating pretty good, man. I mean, that's whew. Talk about eating off a one-hit wonder for sure. For sure. It really is not a bad way to go. You just keep doing the thing, I mean, at that point, all right, let's go. Let's take a look at some of this footage. Again, hold on a second. Hold on. What was hedpe's big song? I forget. Listen, I want to warn everybody. There is graphic, unconscionable language that we do not condone. I'm just making that aware. Hopefully, I don't think it's too legible. All right, let's look at this one first. This is everyone is going to hell. I wonder if that's like a band. Is that for band videos particularly? So this is the fight. The two vocalists from the band Crazy Town get into the fist fight. Here's the age restricted footage. Oh, it's the same one. All right, let's look at that one. That's better. I think this one's better. All right, ready? Again, graphic. Viewer discretion advised. Is that what you're supposed to say at these junctures? Junctures is a little bit better of a view here. Make that big. Of course, we got to shoot vertically. I mean, who shoots vertically, man? All right, ready?
I don't have it. Okay, where's my who has it? 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 Who has it?
What?
I don't have it. You'll give me my money. You're never gonna you're gonna steal my money.
So that guy,
you robbed me.
So that guy standing up, that's Shifty Shellshock. And the guy lying on the ground is the other guy. I forget his name already. And his face is bloody.
You robbed me. You robbed me. I asked you 20 times nicer. And then you put your hands on me. I don't have to fucking fight you, bitch. You fucking grab me.
Wow.
I don't want to fight with you. I said I want to give you your money and leave. I love you.
And just like that, they kissed and make up.
Why did you get my money?
Look what he's got. He's got the hanky. He's got like the two-tone hanky coming out of his back pocket. This guy isn't. I don't think this guy's an OG member of the band. I mean, not listen. to be an OG member of Crazy Town. Yikes! I love this dude right here. He's just hanging out, watching. I mean, he's got front tickets to the real show. Tell me, how much money do you have to pay for that VIP? Is he in the band too, actually, maybe?
I'm gonna kill your fucking kids. I know what's gonna.
Did you hear what he just said? I'm not repeating that. But did you hear what he just said? The threat that he just made, that is unconscionable. That he would say, even in a joking matter, if somebody said that to me, like I would go, it would be a snap decision, man. I go full Hulk. And listen, I am not, let me tell you something, not a fighter at all. Look at me. I'm a pudgy marshmallow, man. I don't fight. But, man, like when I snap, totally different thing. That's not fighting. That's whatever. Not even worth talking about. But, and that only happens, like, you know, I mean, say something about my kids and that would happen. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. Like primal, that sort of thing. That sounds goofy as it is, but like over the internet, no less. But point being is if somebody said that in my face, I would probably lose it. You don't say that about somebody's. I don't even want to say the words on YouTube because YouTube is so.
Bust the nigga, you're robbing me. I'm gonna take your fucking hands off and cut your throat. I'm going through the head, bitch. Dude, we're shaking this fucking red. You right now.
Dude, look at his face is all red.
What the fuck you get me, bro? Because you're attacking. Wipe my face off then. You know.
And you know the sad truth is, man, like, I mean, this is drug addiction. I mean, this guy needs to get sober. He needs to get help. That's the bottom line. That's like, honestly, that's like the sad reality. This dude is just, you know, he's missing. Clearly he is. I mean, look at his mouth, the profile of his mouth. He's lost all of his teeth, probably from meth or pills or something, and probably needs some rehab, man. That's the honest truth. And I really do, you know, all joking aside about like the goofiness of Crazy Town, like I do hope that this dude gets the help that he needs, because he definitely needs help for sure. And then he's upset. The thing he's talking about, again, you've heard some of the language used, and it's coming from this dude. I mean, listen, not to like defend any, not like I'm trying to like defend one or over the other or something, but so far, every like thing that we've heard that is like just truly like unconscionable language and threats and things comes from this guy right here, who's in his band. And again, I don't know if he's a founding member. I don't know if he's, we'll take a look at the Wikipedia in a second. And he's holding the money and he wants his money, and now they're friends again.
I've been boxing my whole life. Fuck you. I'm so bad. I don't want you. I love you.
He said something. I forgot what he said, something, and then I love you. So now he says I love you.
In the morning, dude, I asked you to fuck your sister, what? I fuck your sister in the ass.
What? Did you hear what this dude has said 3 of the most, like 4 or 5. No, let me think about it. Let me think about it for a minute. He's probably said about 4 or 5 of the most unconscionable things that you could say to another person. Like,
after babies. I said, where is my fucking money? You feel tough now, bitch? Dude, I do feel tough. I think you're a bitch ass motherfucker, boy. Yeah. I showed up.
You know what's crazy too? Like, does he know that there's a camera on him, and that's why? Does he know that there's a camera on him, and is that why he's like trying to save face and red face? I should say, his face is like all red, beet red. It's not red; it's actually blood on his face, and so it's not from embarrassment. Is he trying to like do this because he sees that there's a camera right there in front? Oh, but I mean, he wouldn't use that kind of language if he was in front of a camera. So I don't know.
Right? Yes, and I said, please. No, what you said is you need to. You said I ain't got your money.
This guy's like, I got to get out of here.
You punk ass motherfucker. I don't have your money, dude.
He's like, let me give you a better view with your vertical cell phone.
You collected my fucking guarantee. Yes, you did. He just said you. He gave it to you.
So he said, look at the guy's faces. What he said? I didn't take your money. This guy, I mean, this guy's just a jagoff. I mean, I guess they're both kind of jagoffs, but this guy's really a jagoff. So he wants his minimum guarantee. But yeah, I don't know.
Who gave it to me? He said he gave it to me. You guys want you hit me too big, bitch.
Friggin' sucker punch, man.
I'm trying to talk. I'm gonna kill your kids too. I'm gonna find your kids.
Oh my god, dude, you can't say that about somebody's family, man. You can't do that. That is so, like, obviously this guy is like a goofball, but like, you just don't do that. You don't do that. That is like, that gives license for anything to happen when you say something like that about someone's family.
Stop! Just stop! I want my money. I love you.
I want my money. I love you.
My money. I love you. Stop sucker punching.
I want my money. I love you. Stop sucker punching.
Stop sucker punching. Gee, come here, Chris. You gave him the money. What up, nigga? I think you're scared. Just fucking sucker punch.
Never mind. They're both using that language.
Now, bitch. Fuck you, nigger. You're a bitch ass motherfucker. I never had your money, bro. You're a pussy. You can't do this.
No. Out. Yeah. My lord.
It's
my lord. Oh, the humanity. Oh, the humanity. Hold on. Let me get rid of that real quick. Oh, the humanity. But there's more. There is more. There's more. There's more. Just wait. There is more. So that was the video that was the big video, right? But then there's more like this. Here, let's turn this on. Yeah.
Where's Shifty?
Where's Shifty?
Somebody sing it. I know the word.
He doesn't know the words. Oh my god. Look, he's just standing there. Oh my god. This is embarrassing. I mean, this is so embarrassing. Like, there's like barely anybody on the lawn watching them.
Well, Shifty's a bitch, so you can do whatever you want.
Shifty's a bitch.
And I'll pay you too.
I love the band, the backing band. That it cannot be. And we have to check. That cannot be the original band. Like that, they're just like, yeah, dude. I'm in Crazy Town. I put it on his resume. He's playing the riff, the whatever, like the guitar thing. My God. Oh my God. You can't make this stuff up, man. Oh man. That's amazing. You know, I'm trying to decide what's like. I think that the dude who's not even like the founding guy in Crazy Town, trying to do the Butterfly song and not knowing the words. I can't think of anything more cringe than that. I mean, it's just, my God, man. My God, like at least like you're a magician. You're a musician. Just make something up. Make anything up. You know, come my lady, come my lady. Oh, you're my butterfly, sugar baby. Gonna watch the TV on the Brady's. Like, just do anything. Do anything. It doesn't matter how bad it is. You know what's worse than what I just did? Just not singing anything. You know what I mean? It's just like, yeah, well, that's, you know, you could tell he has no teeth. Eric is saying there's a recent video of Seth singing Butterfly with no teeth. I mean, that's sad. That was legitimate. That's the result of drug addiction, man. I mean, the dude, that's the disease of addiction. And like, you know, I'm not going to sit here and rag on him for not having teeth. Like, even though, I mean, we're kind of ragging on his band right now. So not oh, shit. Okay. So wait, let me get back to this real quick. Here it is. There we go. All right, let's.
Make some noise. Who the fuck showed up tonight? I did, and you fucking did too.
He's so resentful. Oh, wait a minute. So this was the show before he got beaten. I didn't even read that. So epic fail before Bobby Reeves gets beat up by Shifty after the show. I guess they have a following if people are like talking about them if you're talking about them on TikTok, maybe they have a following. I don't know. Singer of rock band. He's down.
Hey, turn the tracks up here. Keep it real, man.
This is so bad.
I'm so mad at fucking Shifty right now. I'm trying hard.
I'm so mad at Shifty right now. This is like, this needs to be on Catatonic Youths. You know, that Instagram. Oh, it's so bad.
I'm having a fucking dope.
Oh, look, there they are. There's another view. Oh, wow. He was a lot older than I thought. The guy with the black hair. Yeah, I wish we could hear what they're saying. Oh, is that it? Oh, these are just photos, I guess. This led to the argument. He looks, man, that dude looks like haggard as hell, man. All right, here's another show where I gotta hand it to the drummer and the guitarist who, like, they're trying their best to hold it down, you know, amongst these dysfunctional singers. You know what I mean? Damn. Ooh.
Shifty's a little crazy. Hey,
Shifty's a little crazy, he says.
Hey, well, that's just no disrespect. It's just blatant. Every instrument but my vocal. Hey, loud, it hurts me.
His voice is really rough, man.
Where's teammate over at my homeboy? We were over here.
Play this record as frequently as possible. Then, as it becomes easier for you, play the record once a day or as needed.
Wow. Man, it's a sticky situation, but you want to know something? You know what's stickier than that? RIOT stickers. And if you don't want to get caught in the crazy towns, what am I saying? I'm just talking out of the side of my mouth. RIOTstickers.com for all your sticker needs. Our sponsor, RIOTstickers.com. Man, they print these stickers on vinyl. And you know what's beautiful about them? They are waterproof and they have UV coating on them to protect from the sun. We're doing a special deal. You can get 1,000 stickers for $79. That's 7 cents per sticker. You cannot get a better deal than that. That's 7 cents per sticker. RIOTstickers.com/Frumess. Link is down in the description. Let me play the theme song, which is probably better than anything in the Crazy Town catalog, if I'm being honest.
We make stickers, banners, and buttons too, posters and promo cards. There's nothing we can't print for you. From stage backdrops to bass drum heads, we can print on shirts, we can print on hats, we can print on pants. Cheap prices and high quality, quick turnaround times and free shipping. We also offer free artwork support, great customer service, and so much more. RIOTstickers.com, RIOT Stickers, we are the bomb. RIOTstickers.com, RIOT Stickers, we are the bomb. RIOTstickers.com, RIOT Stickers, we are the bomb. RIOTstickers.com, RIOT Stickers, we are the bomb.
Yeah, baby. RIOTstickers.com, baby. We are the bomb, baby. All right, let's real quick before we let's watch. All right, let's just watch this last. Here's this last video. I'm curious to know. Oh shit.
All right,
You ready?
I'm fucking ready.
Let's go, boy. Get it.
You know, it's fucking confusing. Is that motherfucker told me nobody's here. Hey, what's the first song? Is it case? I don't know.
Bro.
All right, I'll take.
Oh boy. This looks like a different lineup. We're not now King. We're not now King. And I haven't heard him in a long time. Oh. Lost the vote. Mike. Mike, for another microphone. Oh man. It's on a loop or something? Dude, Crazy Town has some fans though. Look at all the people with the phones out. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is crazy. That is nuts. Oh my god. Yeah, that's why he was in the bathroom. He was blowing, he was doing coke. Oh god. Addiction is so sad, man. I mean, I'm sad for him, dude. I'm sad for that. That really does. That bums me out. I mean, this is equal parts rubbernecking and equal parts being sad. Now, all right. And so as a response to what had happened, you get this message from hedpe. This is the statement. A brutal fist fight between Crazy Town bandmates. We already know that. Blah, 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 blah. On Tuesday night, hedpe lead singer Jared Gomes took to Instagram to inform fans that his band made the decision to remove Crazy Town from the package tour, which also includes Endema and Tantric. The vocalist pointed out that the reason was mostly for the health of Binzer, who has a history of substance abuse problems. I mean, there you go. That at the end of the day, I guess I kind of you gotta kind of admire hedpe for doing that. hedpe had to kick Crazy Town off the tour. We're not saints by any means, and hedpe has done some crazy shit. I'm not passing judgment on Crazy Town or Seth or anything like that, but whatever has gone on with us, we've always tried to come up with a good rock show. So that's what at the core of it is. It's like, it sounds like they don't really care about his drug use, that just, if he's not going to perform, if he's going to pull antics like what he just did, they don't even want him there. Because of what's going on with Seth and Crazy Town right now, Seth needs help. That's for sure. We can't just sit by while he's on the road battling demons to the death. He needs to get off the road and deal with that shit. So you've seen the video. If it was just a fist fight between band members, maybe I'd be the first one to kind of mediate or some shit like that. But this is a lot deeper than that. It's a lot messier. So it's definitely sad for us, for us. What about for them? Because I consider Seth a homie, but we just couldn't keep it going. It sounds more like you don't want to lose money on your tour. If you don't really give a shit about your friend. Come on. If you did, maybe you would send him to rehab or something. I don't know. hedpe doesn't support shit that's gone on and the shit that's been done or being said by Crazy Town. I mean, the truth of the matter is that like racial slurs were hurled in that video. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in that video. A lot of threats are made. I mean, you can't, I guess, in good conscience. At the end of the day, the almighty dollar, it reigns supreme, and hedpe, they want to make their money on their new metal tour. Now, here's what I want to know real quick before we end things here. Is this dude who is it says only two people in the band, Christian Rivera and Seth Binzer. I mean, I gotta be honest, like seeing all those people with their cell phones out at that Cottonmouth King show at the last video we watched, that was pretty impressive. Like, I didn't think that. I mean, or at least they're impressive in the sense that, like, they reformed from 2007 to 2011. It looks like they had a bunch of reformations. I was amazed that there were so many people like there for Crazy Town and like had their cell phones out. Okay, so right now it says the current lineup, there's one person. Shifty Shellshock. Seth Binzer is the only person left in the band. Previous members are Brett, Epic, Mazur, and he's the bass. He did a lot of stuff, but he left in 2017. So he was the only other member. Bobby Reeves. Okay, so that guy was a friggin' new member, man. The guy who we saw in that video is Bobby Reeves. The guy who's saying all the racist stuff. Wow. Oh, so this is, just a rotating. Yeah, here we go. I love these things on. I love when they do these charts. I bet those dudes don't soak up the grease on the pizza. Listen, if you soak the grease up off your pizza, you're freeing up more calories for snacking. That's the truth. He was in a coma in 2012. Yeah, that's so friggin' sad, man. That's really sad. That's nothing to laugh at. None of that. The only thing that I mean, you know, it's really sad because like drug addiction is a serious and like sick, sad disease. Wow, DJ AM was in Crazy Town. I did not know that. Huh. That's the dude who was on the plane with Travis Barker when it caught fire. Yeah, so Seth was the only member all the way through. They only put out 3 albums in almost 30 years. Brett Mazur was there for over 20 years. He did 22 years in the band. As he was in the band as long as the Ramones were a band. That's kind of crazy to think about. Yeah, man, drug addiction is sad, dude. Listen, I'm sober myself, so you know, I don't judge Shifty for that. I really don't. But I will say, like, there's so much. I mean, these guys sold 1.6 million albums, dude. That's almost double platinum. And that was in 1999. That's at like the height of like CD sales. Like the amount of money that was made off of that Butterfly song, of which, again, the Red Hot Chili Peppers benefited from greatly. Boy, 1999 was the year for the Chili Peppers. They did Californication, which sold 10 million. And then this one little song that somebody sampled, Pretty Little Ditty, that they got songwriting credit for, also did 1.6 million units. I mean, they could easily live off of the royalties from that song alone for that year. Maybe not up till now. Maybe not with their lifestyles. That's another story for another day. Yeah, that's sad, man. That's sad. I guess that's the story on Crazy Town. I suppose we could really deep dive and go. Is there like a Reddit for Crazy Town? Do they have like a message board? I just like, I don't know. It's like this band, like you just don't imagine that this band as like any sort of anything. I just think of them as this singular song, the Butterfly song. And that's it. So I don't know. Who knows? A footnote in the annuals of new metal. Yikes. How many kids does Shifty Shellshock have? Because he was talking about kids before. Let's see here. Oh, domestic violence. Okay. Yikes. Yeah, he was on Celebrity Rehab 1 and 2 and Sober House 1. Wow, he did 4 seasons of rehab shows, 2 of Sober House and 2 of Celebrity Rehab. And yeah, he was in a coma in 2012. Yeah, that's really sad. Did 1 solo album in 2004. Oof. Shifty Shellshock. 48 years old. What a name, Shifty Shellshock, that is. Do I like the Smoking Popes? I don't hate them. I'm not really too familiar with them. I know the name. I know they were a 90s band. I love 90s music. By the way, hey, I have a 90s playlist on YouTube if anybody wants to find it. And it's just videos from the 90s. That's it. Pure videos from the 90s. It's got everything. It's got boy bands. It's got Britney Spears. It's got 4 non-blondes doing Hey, What's Going On? It's got Nothing Compares to You. It's got everything. Shania Twain, Spice Girls, Fastball, Harvey Danger, Marcy Playground, like every band, Chumbawamba, every band that had a hit, the Humpty Dance, Blackstreet, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, like just everything you could possibly have. Because I wanted to feel like a time machine that brings you back to the 90s. Nirvana, Pixies, Chili Peppers. I put everything on there. It's ever growing too. So if you ever, I just put it on shuffle and time travel back to the 90s. It's a really nice feeling to do every once in a while. Crash Test Dummies, all the greats. Bare Naked Ladies, of course. So, keep your eyes peeled. Got more coming at you. I recorded the intro for the John Christ, the first part of that John Christ interview. And my shadow is coming up as well. What is my shadow? Go read about it. In the meantime, Peace, hair grease, Patreon, and all the rest. That was not the Patreon. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Jeff. So I've decided to make a Patreon. What is Patreon? I don't know how to define a Patreon. Let me look it up. Patreon is a membership platform that makes it very easy for creators to get paid for the things that they're already creating. I want to do it full time. I want this to be my full-time job. In my efforts to make that happen, I've set up this platform. Is it going to work? Is it going to be successful? I don't know, but I would rather try and crash and burn than not try at all. The goal is to create enough passive revenue so that I can continue to do this full-time, uninterrupted. Why? Because I love to do this. I love creating content. I love making videos. I love shooting films. I love doing podcasts. In case you couldn't tell, I love to talk and I never shut the fuck up. So right now I've kept the Patreon incredibly simple. There's 2 tiers, and that may change in the future. The Murdergram is a simple way to extend support for all of the hours and hours of free content on the channel for nothing more than $1. 38 cents goes to Patreon. What's $1.38, eh? It's less than a cup of coffee, but it's a great way that you can show support for very little effort. When you divide that $1.38 by the hours and hours and hours of time spent listening to this endless drivel of content, the dollar cost average works out. Next up is the YouTube Casualty for $6.66. The YouTube Casualty is loaded to the gills. Enjoy the archive ad-free, as well as ad-free early access to special docu-style podcast videos, music reaction commentaries, and the like, a month before they drop on YouTube, loaded with ads, I might add. You're also going to get exclusive content and behind-the-scenes content that is not available on YouTube or anywhere else. So you get to peek behind the veil. And believe me, there's a couple of choice pieces. Most of all, more than anything, whether you join the Patreon or not, I just want to thank each and every one of you that comes to the channel, that watches all the shows, that leaves comments, that participates, that subscribes. That's really the most important thing. This is just trying to find a way to earn a living as an artist. And with that, thank you for my TED Talk. Join the Patreon, because we need you!
66 cents.